Shalom. All glorification, honor, and praise is due unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakahakwadash. Double honors to the venerable apostles of the great millstone, along with the bishops and elders who are out here leading and teaching the church well in these last days, and salutations to the Bayashah Dawadah, that is the house of David the elect. Quick article off the nationalpost.com. Today is October 13th, 2023, the hopeful year that all these prophecies come to pass. And the headline reads, Remain vigilant as calls for global day of Jihad circulate online, FBI. And, of course, the scripture came to mind. Out of 1 Peter's. I'm going to get that, and I'll get into this article briefly and grab a few more precepts. Lord willing, to be edified. Yeah. Remain vigilant, right? Remain vigilant. 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, right? So that's a commandment. You know, the Apostle Peter, who is King David, come back. All right, for those of you who can receive it. All right, got the keys to the kingdom. Malak Dawadah. This is Peter, all right, the Apostle Peter. And he says, be sober and be vigilant. So we got to remain sober out here in these last days, you know, sober in the spirit. Okay, physically as well, you know. Vigilant. You know, vigilant. Let me get you a quick Google definition. For vigilant. All right, it says keeping careful watch for possible danger or difficulties, right? Keeping careful watch for possible danger or difficulties. And, you know, danger is all around us, man. We're in very perilous times, like the Apostle Paul said. You know, these are perilous times. These are hazardous times, dangerous times, okay, harsh, violent times, okay? It says keeping careful watch for possible danger or difficulties. That's what we're doing, man, all right? And again, this is a New Testament commandment. Be sober, be vigilant, because why? Because your adversary, the devil, all right, who's the devil? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, starting with them Ishas over there in the so-called Israeli state, them Amalekites, them Jooz, all right? Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour, right? It says, whom resist, verse 9, steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions, verse 9, that are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. But the Most High Power, Yahweh of all grace, who have called us unto his eternal glory by Hamashiach Yahushai. And who's Peter writing to? The scattered strangers, man. All right, the Israelites who are scattered into all these various regions, Bithynia, Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia. Okay, he's writing to the elect of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians who are the biblical Israelites, along with the speckled birds as like foreigners. But the Most High Power, Yahweh of all grace, verse 10, who have called us unto his eternal glory by Hamashiach Yahushai. After that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you. Okay? Again, you see certain words in these headlines, you know, and scriptures, you know, should come into your mind, you know. Vigilance is huge, man. We got to stay vigilant. And we are through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, it says, officials are urging ish institutions to be alert after a former head of Hamas called for a day of jihad on Friday, October 13th. National security officials are urging ish institutions to keep their facilities open, but to be vigilant after a former head of Hamas called for a day of jihad on Friday, October 13th. By the way, Shabbat Shalom to you all. All right. And the next cycle, the next new moon comes in Saturday at even. All right, October 14 at even. Okay, it says on Friday, October 13th, much of the concern stems from online posts in which former Hamas leader Khalid Mashal called the Friday of the Al-Aqsa flood. FBI Director Christopher Wray told ISH communal leaders that his agency is aware of the call for global mobilization and that we are working to confirm if there is any validity to the call. I am not in any way trying to alarm you, but I want you to be confident that the FBI is most assuredly paying attention, he continued. We remain vigilant to the potential of this event to inspire violence against ISH people, houses of worship, day schools, and ISH community centers in the United States. Gray made his remarks on Thursday as part of a national update on domestic security guidance amidst Hamas terror attacks, sponsored by the Secure Community Network. More than 4,700 people took part in the briefing, during which Ray said that just last weekend the FBI received a tip about a potential threat to several institutions in Connecticut, including a ISH Senior Services Center, and immediately worked with local partners to eliminate that threat. So they're getting ready to, all this is leading to a shutdown of the society, you know, a shutdown of this internet ministry that we've been a part of, you know, etc. Okay. And we've been telling you for days, weeks, months, and years even that a huge false flag attack is coming to Babylon the Great. And this is the perfect time to pull one off. Okay. So we got to stay vigilant. You know, we got to stay watching. Get something out of 1 Corinthians 16. It's a very dark time anyway. October, November, December is a really dark time in Babylon. You know, all these wizards and warlocks are out here, you know, with the Halloween, the Samhain, madness. Okay, all that pagan folly. All right, Thanksgiving, Christmas. This is a very dark time, man. So we have to be extremely diligent. We got to stay focused, man, and continue to be diligent. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 16 and verse 13. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quit you like men, be strong. Right, so we got to watch, and we got to stand fast in the faith, man. You know, we got to hold fast to what we received, you know, continue teaching what we've been taught, you know. Lest we end up like that Mississippi. Lest we end up like the Mississippi magicians, man. You know, those dudes coming in all these weird Gnostic names now. Talking about they have this secret, you know, hidden knowledge that we don't have, you know. Those dudes are completely lost, man. And they've fallen into the hands of the Lord. Hold on, let me get a scripture that speaks on that. We used to call them the Mississippi Misfits. Now I'm gonna call them the Mississippi Magicians, because that's another video for another time. But the names that they were going into, all right, saying they had the secret names, the heavenly names, that they're all linked to Scottish Rite Freemasonry. All right, witchcraft and sorcery, man. All right. Those dudes fell into the hands of the Lord. And that's a fearful thing. This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Who's the living power? Yahweh. All right, we go to Yahweh in the name of his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. Okay? So we got to, going back to 1 Corinthians 16. All right, we're admonished to... It's like I went past it. Let me get back to it. We're admonished to watch, man, and stand fast in the faith. 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 13 again. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quit you like men, and be strong. Right? We got to be strong. All right, be strong in the spirit. Okay? Getting through these times, getting through Jacob's trouble is going to require an extreme amount of spiritual fortitude, man. Okay? There's going to be plenty of men, mighty men, the scriptures even talks about mighty men bitching up, man. Okay? These big, powerful dudes, they're physically powerful, strong, the mighty men. It talks about the mighty men of Babylon being forborn to fight, man. Not wanting to fight. Why? They're going to be afraid, man. But we can't be that way. We have to be strong, man. And the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear. Okay? Hold on, let me get that scripture. That's First Timothy's, or is that 2 Timothy's? Hold on. Yeah, I think it's 2 Timothy's 1 and 7. It is. The book of 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 7. For the Most High power, Yahweh, hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So we have sound minds out here. While the 2/3 of Israel is going crazy, all right, believing in strong delusion, all right, believing lies, we're out here with sound minds. We can think, all right? We can think we're going to be stable out here. While everyone else is unstable, we're going to be stable because we have this wisdom and knowledge. That's Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. Okay? It is the book of Psalms chapter 39 and verse 1. I said, I will take heed to my ways. So we have to take heed to our ways. We have to make sure we continue to follow the way, man. All right? Yahushua said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. All right? It says, again, Psalm chapter 39 and verse 1, I said, I will take heed to my ways, that I sin not with my mouth. All right? Like them Mississippi magicians are doing. They're sinning with their mouth. All right? Preaching heresy. Okay? I will keep my mouth with a bridle while the wicked is before me. That's right. So the point being is, taking heed to our ways, being vigilant, staying diligent. All right? Staying diligent. Keeping in the scriptures. Because the pull of this world is real, man. All right? The pull of this world, the cares of this life, those are all real things that we have to deal with. All right? So how you deal with them is staying in the Bible, man, staying in the scriptures, staying fervent in prayer, etc. Okay? So we're not going to be overcome by any global day of jihad. This isn't going to scare us. We fear Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, man. But all this is meant to instill fear into the sheeple, man. And you're getting ready to accept, all right, what they come down with. And what they're gonna come down with, again, is martial law. All right, they're going to shut this shit down. They're going to declare martial law, and they're going to roll out that RFID microchip, which is the MOTB. All right? This is the book of Deuteronomy, and I'll end it up with this. Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 9. Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently. See? It says, lest thou forget the things which thine eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. But teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons. That's right. So we have to take heed to ourselves and keep our souls diligently. All right? Yeah, so the day of the Lord that's coming, all right, it's not going to come upon us as a thief, man. All right? But you unbelieving Israelites, all right, and the rest of you heathens and you Edomites over here in America, it's going to come. This day's going to come as a thief, man. This day of the Lord. Not the day of Jihad, but the day of the Lord is going to come like a thief in the night. And you all are going to be through out here. Lord willing, you was edified through the Spirit. With that, I want to say shalom. And on to the next video.